The sense of sight is the ability to detect and analyze signals in our environment that is contained in light. Without light, we would not be able to see anything. Our sense of sight is activated and is related to the eye. The eye is the sensory organ responsible for sight. How the eye works. Light rays enter our eye through the cornea, then to the pupil or the dark circle in our eye, and into the lens. After reaching the lens, it can now reach the retina, which contains light-sensitive cells called rods and cones. But it does not end at that. The retina sends the visual data we receive to the brain through the optic nerve. The information is then processed in many parts of the brain, such as the thalamus to the occipital lobe, where the primary visual cortex is located. The specialized cells in the brain respond to the visual data by responding to the features of the environment. This now is called visual perception. Visual perception is achieved when the brain has interpreted the visual data it received. Visual perception is most commonly related to Gestalt psychology, a school of thought that focuses on how people organize the visual data they receive into patterns and forms, instead of different parts. There are several Gestalt principles psychologists describe as what people use to make sense of the surroundings. These principles are figure and ground, proximity, closure, similarity, continuity and simplicity. Sense of sight can easily be isolated and practiced. Blindfolds are one way of isolating the sense. There are also what we call the isolation tanks or the rest tanks, in which you are deprived of stimuli so your senses can work. On the other hand, you can exercise this sense through simply using your eyes. You can also take a look at optical illusions and maybe do some memorizing with your brain using your sense of sight to further improve your eyesight.